Hello, everybody! So, do you guys know the most famous virus to ever step foot in the planet Earth? The polio virus. I just got done watching this video, I'm like, what? But it's a virus I never even known. I had to check my legs a few times. But imagine, like, living in the machine, the the this machine for 70 years. Just imagine. I mean, you wouldn't live alive. I mean, just think about all the friends you could meet. You could have got a girlfriend. You could have got kids. You could have got a better life. But no, he spent his whole life locked up in the machine, all because of one of virus, which is very deadly. But I mean, I just got finished reading. They found a way to cure. Look.
Were astonishing. In the 2 years before the vaccine was widely available, the average number of polio cases in the US was over 45,000. By 1962, that number had dropped to just 910. And by 1979, it had been eradicated completely. As of October 7th,
I got allergies, so sorry if I cough. But that is insane. But I mean, I'm happy. Because I would not want to live 70, basically my whole life in a machine. I mean, I could get alive. That sounds like a good option. But I don't know why I made this video. It's just, bro, polio. What the the F ball is polio? I've never heard of that disease. It's probably very popular.
obstacle in his way. Now, that's what you call a success story, and it doesn't stop there. In July 2022, Paul Richard Alexander will have been reliant on his iron lung for an astonishing 70 years. At the grand old
Polio. Polio, what happened? But what happened, Polio? Look, you're a kid, and then you're 70. I mean, what happened to your hair? I mean, I wonder if he enjoys his life right now. He would probably be so much more successful if, I don't know, he wasn't stuck in a machine. Just think, this boy got into second or law degree. He got his law degree being here. But how does a man get a law degree? To get this, like, he was one of the worst cases of polio. They said he was a goner. I mean, just think how successful his man could be. Cause just think, he must got even more stupider. Cause just think, he would have been so much smarter if he actually, like, got better education. I mean, he had to do home education. He still passed. This say, this guy could have been the next Albert Einstein, but I don't know if this guy has autism or not. It doesn't matter. He's still Albert. Albert. I don't know. Albert Einstein. Ah.
to his new life, a mirror was fixed to the top of his machine so that he could
Right, this also had so many changes. I mean, I don't know why you would need these, like, today. Pretty sure they cost, like, $17,000. I'm pretty sure just getting, like, the medicine. I think it's medicine, I don't know, something. Your medicine vaccine, you got whatever. But it's like, that would cost so much less. Why would you need to buy something like this? That is a good question that's never gonna get answered. Alright, that's how it works.
Just big enough for one patient. This lowered the air pressure inside, forcing the patient's chest cavity to expand to fill the vacuum and flooding their lungs with air.
Look, because he had polio, he could breathe with his lungs. His lungs were failing. So it's like the machine had to breathe it. Machine had to put air in his mouth. Excuse me. But look, what happened to this guy? But look, they had to pump it up. He didn't do it. Oh well, these were cases of a very genius man who knew what he was doing.
Made the condition worse. In 19
We got this. They was like,
them and anything they can grab into their mouths, it's no surprise they were so badly affected. But if polio had been panicking the world since 19
oh yeah, children. They it's not like COVID. I mean, my grandma over there is less likely to get polio than I am.
1916, why was there still no cure by 1952 when Paul caught the disease? Well, medicine and science were a lot less
Oh yeah, that answers our question. Paul caught the disease. That's why there wasn't no cure in 1951.
advanced back
52.
then, and much of what we know today we still hadn't figured out. So without
What do you mean? You literally just said you did. I swear, people
a
were
solid
right.
answer for how to treat or protect against polio, people turned to strange remedies that were often suggested by frauds trying to cash in on people's fear. But even legitimate, respected experts frequently suggested cures based on false reasoning. In 1916, leading biomedical inventor
That dude knows what he's doing. Let's see his ideas.
John Haven Emerson recommended sufferers take regular baths in almond meal and even insisted that electrocution of their lower extremities would help alleviate the symptoms. Ouch! Though if you think that sounds uncomfortable, other treatments include injecting lethal substances straight into the
You see, that ain't going my back. I don't know what you take me for, but stop coughing. But that ain't going my back. Oh, this is the best video you've ever done. Wow. Let's say this YouTube hasn't got any better.